Jezebel's life and legacy are a testament to the enduring consequences of human ambition and defiance against divine authority. Her story, deeply embedded in the annals of Israel's history, extends far beyond her infamous death, illustrating the profound and lasting impact of her reign on the spiritual, political, and moral fabric of the nation. The repercussions of Jezebel's actions and the systems she established reverberated through generations, serving as a cautionary tale of unchecked power, manipulation, and the destructive allure of idolatry. The cultural and spiritual fallout of Jezebel's reign. After Jezebel's death, the influence of her policies and religious practices lingered like a shadow over Israel. The altars to Baal and Asherah, constructed during her reign, stood as enduring monuments to her attempts to reshape the religious identity of the nation. These altars were not merely physical structures, but symbols of a deeper spiritual rebellion, representing a deliberate rejection of Yahweh's covenant. The moral and spiritual decay initiated by Jezebel's introduction of Baal worship left a lasting imprint on the people of Israel. Her legacy of idolatry created a spiritual crisis that successive leaders struggled to address. The division between the worship of Yahweh and the Canaanite deities became a defining characteristic of Israel's history. Even as kings attempted reforms, the deep-seated practices of idol worship encouraged during Jezebel's time proved challenging to eradicate. This persistent idolatry led to a cycle of spiritual decline and partial revival, preventing the nation from fully embracing its covenant relationship with Yahweh. Tasked with guiding the people back to God, faced immense challenges in undoing the damage wrought by Jezebel's reign. Elijah's successor, Elisha, continued the prophetic mission, performing miracles and delivering messages of warning and hope. Yet, the entrenched systems of idolatry and corruption required more than prophetic declarations. They demanded a complete transformation of the nation's heart and mind. Jezebel's legacy demonstrated how deeply one individual's influence could entrench practices that oppose divine will, creating a generational struggle to restore faithfulness. The political impact of Jezebel's legacy. Politically, Jezebel's actions and their consequences set a dangerous precedent for the use of power in Israel. Her manipulation of the monarchy, exemplified in her orchestration of Naboth's wrongful execution, highlighted her willingness to exploit the legal and political systems for personal gain. This abuse of power weakened the moral integrity of the monarchy, casting a long shadow over future rulers. Even after her death, Jezebel's influence persisted through her children, who inherited her penchant for political maneuvering and disregard for divine authority. As Queen Mother, Jezebel continued to shape the policies and decisions of her sons, perpetuating the cycle of corruption and idolatry. This extended her reach beyond her own lifetime, ensuring that her impact on Israel's political and spiritual life would endure. Jehu's rebellion, fueled by divine anointing and a mission to execute judgment on Ahab's house, marked a turning point in Israel's history. His violent purge of Jezebel's family and allies was a direct response to the systemic corruption and idolatry that had flourished under her influence. Yet even Jehu's reforms were unable to fully restore Israel's faithfulness to Yahweh. The remnants of Jezebel's policies and the cultural acceptance of Baal worship continued to challenge the nation's leaders. Jezebel's legacy in historical and theological contexts. Throughout history, Jezebel's story has been interpreted as a powerful example of the consequences of moral corruption and defiance against God. Her name has become synonymous with wickedness, often used as a metaphor for individuals or systems that embody manipulation, arrogance, and opposition to divine principles. This characterization, while deserved, also reflects the complexity of her role as a leader and her influence on the cultural and spiritual landscape of Israel. Theologically, Jezebel's life underscores the tension between human ambition and divine justice. Her story illustrates the dangers of prioritizing personal power and desires over obedience to God. Despite her strength, intelligence, and determination, Jezebel's refusal to submit to Yahweh's authority ultimately led to her downfall. Her gruesome death, foretold by Elijah, stands as a vivid reminder of the inevitability of divine retribution. Jezebel's life also serves as a cautionary tale for leaders, highlighting the far-reaching consequences of their actions. Her ability to influence a nation's spiritual direction, for better or worse, underscores the responsibility that comes with power. Leaders who fail to uphold moral integrity and prioritize the well-being of their people risk leaving a legacy of destruction and suffering. Lessons from Jezebel's story. Jezebel's story offers timeless lessons on the interplay between power, faith, and morality. It challenges readers to reflect on the nature of influence and the responsibilities that come with leadership. Her life demonstrates the destructive potential of arrogance and the importance of aligning one's actions with divine principles. At the same time, Jezebel's strength and determination, though misdirected, serve as a reminder of the complexities of human character. She was not merely a villain, but a figure whose ambition and boldness left an indelible mark on history. Her story invites a deeper exploration of the factors that drive individuals to pursue power at any cost and the consequences of such pursuits. Please like, subscribe to the channel, and hit the bell icon to get